Hey there, little snowflakes. It's me, More Than a Girl, aka Sydney. And a while ago, more than a month ago, I did a video showing the 23andMe ancestry thingy that I was sending out, and I finally got the results back just a week ago. So now I'm going to share the results of the DNA analysis with you, my lovely little snowflakes. And I'm only gonna share the ancestry and like the traits because like I got the whole thing done, like the $200 health screening thing, but I figured the health screening thing wouldn't be very interesting because, who cares if I have a slightly increased risk for age-related macular degeneration. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So, I have my computer here that you can't see, and it says that I am 99.4% European. Who would have thunk it? Woo! Okay, so let's go into this European bit, see what parts of Europe I'm from. Okay, so I am 90.3% Northwestern European with 46.1% British and Irish. I guess they just sort of lump those together. Okay, let's see. I guess they also lump together French and German because it's not like those are two completely different places with two completely different cultures, am I right? So I am 46.1% British and Irish, 27.5% French and German, and 1.5% Scandinavian. And then there's this little thing that comes after that just says 15.1% broadly Northwestern European. Like, I don't even know what that means. Does that mean just like that area? They don't know what countries? I don't know. And okay, let's see. I am 6.7% Southern European, with 4% being from the being Iberian, which I guess is like Spain, and with 2.7% being broadly Southern European, which I guess that includes, like Italy and Greece as well. I don't know. They just sort of highlight the little countries, but it doesn't really say. And then, like, it says 2.5% broadly European, like, in general, like, all of Europe is just, you're just 2.5% just all of Europe. Okay. Okay. Now, for the other 0.6%, let's see here. I am 0.4% North African. Bet no one saw that coming. And let's see, 0.1% broadly sub-Saharan African. Who would have thunk it? I'm like super white, but I guess since life began in Africa, probably most people have like a teeny tiny percentage of African in them anyway. And then less than 0.1% unassigned, which of course means alien. I'm 0.1% alien. Now, these results were very interesting to me. Like, okay, yeah, I thought I was probably British and Irish because my I'm white and my family, I guess, like was some Irish. The 27.5% French and German was kind of weird. Didn't expect that. I expected more Scandinavian because apparently my last name is like traditionally Scandinavian. I don't know. I did not expect the 4% Iberian or broadly Southern European, though, I mean, I expected like a little Italian because my grandfather kind of looks a little Italian on my dad's side. But what was really surprising, beyond the 0.5% African, that was surprising, what was really surprising was that I am 0% Native American, according to this 23andMe thing, which is really weird because, on my dad's side, my dad's grandmother was supposedly half Cherokee Indian, which would make my paternal grandmother, a quarter, and my dad an eighth, which would leave me with, at least 6% Native American heritage, right? But no, apparently I'm not Native American at all, which is, disappointing, because now I feel like I've been lied to my entire life. And my father was like, I guess I've also been lied to my entire life. Or, there is also the possibility that 23andMe doesn't know what it's talking about. I don't know. I guess you'd have to, compare accuracy to a bunch of different people to see if my results are remotely accurate. I mean, obviously, yeah, I was expecting a lot of European because I'm white, but, I was also expecting a little Native American because that's what I've been told my entire life. So, that was sad to, find out that. Okay, moving on to the traits, because that's always fun, right? Traits. Okay, I'm gonna okay, so let's see here. Traits. Okay, so they test for 19 different traits, and I'm gonna get all up in your face here. Okay, here I am. So the first trait that they test for is asparagus odor detection, which I guess means when you eat asparagus and then you pee, your pee smells weird, and I guess there's a genetic trait in you that allows you to smell the weird asparagus pee, and some people can't smell it. So I got likely can smell the asparagus pee, and yes, I can smell asparagus pee. So let's move on. The second trait that they test for is bitter taste, and I guess certain people can't taste bitter. I got likely can taste, and I guess I can taste bitter. I don't know. Likely no dimples. True, I ain't got no dimples. Likely no cleft chin. You got a butt chin? No, I don't have a butt chin. Earlobe type. It says likely detached earlobes. I don't really know what that means. Someone post in the comments, do I have detached earlobes? I don't even know. Okay. They test for earwax type? Because, I know there was wet earwax and dry earwax. I don't know what wet earwax or dry earwax looks like, but I'm pretty sure I have dry earwax because I did this thing a long time ago with some ear candles, and it sucked out this yellowy stuff that looks like pollen because it was all powdery. So it says I am likely to have wet earwax, but I'm pretty sure I have dry earwax. So eye color, it says likely brown or hazel eyes. Yes, I got the brown eyes, you see. Finger length ratio. It says likely ring finger longer, and I'm like, longer than what? Palm reader, no. No. Okay, but Sydney, the combination of your genetics and other factors make you likely to have a longer ring fingers than index fingers. This is your index finger, and this is your ring finger, and my ring finger is slightly longer than my index finger, so they got that one right. Okay. Freckles. Likely little freckling, yeah. I don't really have any freckles. It's a little tiny bit of freckles there. Hair texture, likely straight or wavy. My hair is kind of stravy. It's stravy. I always have it in a braid, and so obviously when I take it out, it's wavy, but when I let it, do its thing, it's mostly just straight with a little bit of wavy at the ends. But when I get it cut short, it's way wavier, but when it's long, it's straighter because I guess the weight of my hair pulls it down. Okay, light or dark hair. It says I likely have light hair, which is, obviously my hair is sort of dyed right now. I use henna powder to dye my hair, which makes it sort of brownish red. My hair is just kind of a darkish brown naturally, It used to be lighter when I was like really young, like, you know, 8 and younger. It was like started out kind of like goldish, and then so it steadily got darker until it just kind of like a dark brown. So likely light, not really. Newborn hair, likely little baby hair. Yeah, apparently I was bald as a baby, so they got that one right. Photic sneeze reflex, likely no photic sneeze reflex. I guess this means like the photic sneeze reflex is like when you look at the sun and you sneeze. I do sneeze when I look at the sun, so they're wrong. Okay. Likely no red hair. Well, currently it's a little red, but you know, naturally it's not. Sweet versus salty. Didn't know there was a genetic trait that determined whether you liked sweet or salty more, but it says I prefer salty, which, I mean, I don't know. I like sweet stuff. I like salty stuff. I mean, pretty much the same. I mean, obviously, you gotta get the proper balance between sweet and salty. You can't just have one or the other. You have to have it balanced, because obviously, when you eat too much salty, you need some sweet. And when you eat too much sweet, you need some salty, man. You gotta get the balance. Okay. The next thing is toe length ratio. It says I likely big toe longer. So I guess this means, let's click on this. This is a dog, by the way. Hi. Okay. It says, Sydney, the combination of your genetics and other factors make you more likely to have a longer big toe. I guess this means like your big toe is longer than your second toe. Which, actually, if you don't mind my feet. Okay. Well, this is my big toe, and this is my second toe. And I mean, here they look about the same. But I mean, like, your big toe like does this thing where it like swooshes up, you know, like it curves. So I mean, if it was straight, they'd be like the same. Well, let's see, like on this foot, it's like more like the second toe is. Oh, the second toe is bigger. Or actually, I mean, yeah, the second toe is bigger on this foot. But on this foot, they're like this. The big toe looks a little higher, doesn't it? So, that's weird. Okay, let's see. So, I don't know if they're right about that. I guess they're right on. No, they're not right on. They're right on my right foot, but on my left foot, my second toe is longer. Isn't that weird? Okay. What comes after toe length, Okay, let's see. Unibrows! It says I'm likely to have at least a little unibrow. Do I have a unibrow? I don't do anything to my eyebrows. I just let them be eyebrows. I've never plucked them or waxed them or anything. I do not have a unibrow. It says, Sydney, the combination of your genetics and other factors makes you likely to have at least a little bit of a unibrow. I don't have a unibrow. See? I mean, there's like a little tiny fuzz. But I mean, obviously, it's not a unibrow. Okay, what? I think there's only one left. Widow's peak. Likely no widow's peak, obviously. I ain't got no widow's peak. My dad has a widow's peak, but I do not have widow's peak. So, yeah, that's my ancestry, apparently, if 23andMe is accurate. I'm 0% Native American, and that makes me super sad because it means I've been lied to my entire life. And those are my traits. Most of them are accurate, I guess. Like 3 of them were iffy or inaccurate, but you know, for the most part, pretty accurate. So, 23andMe, accurate, not accurate? Do I have detached earlobes? I don't know. I should look up a picture. Or, if you know what a detached earlobe or attached earlobe looks like, well, why don't you just tell me in the comments? Do I have detached earlobes or attached earlobes? Earlobes are so weird. Look at how squishy they are. Okay, well that's all for today's video, I guess. So, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and most importantly, stay a little snowflake. Bye.